Is the president okay with his son defying a congressional subpoena?
I'm just not going to get into specifics on that. I would have to refer you to the president's, not the president, but Hunter's personal representatives. He's a private citizen. So I'm just not going to get into it.
Can you tell us when the last time the two of them spoke?
I mean, I'm also not going to get into private conversations that the president has with his family. We've been pretty consistent. That's nothing new. We're just not going to get into it from here.
Republicans say that they have to take this vote formalizing an impeachment inquiry because the White House is stonewalling them. What's your response to that?
The White House is stonewalling the House Republicans who have been really pushing this impeachment without any evidence, like without doing this political stunt. I mean, that's what they've been doing over and over again. And we have said it. Other Republicans have said it. There's no evidence here. There's none. Look, I just said at the top, they're going to go home tomorrow, right? They're going to go home this week. And what have they done? We need critical aid to Ukraine. Have they gotten that done? We need to secure the border. Have they gotten that done? We need to make sure we avert a government shutdown in January. Have they even had conversations to get that done?
I don't even understand if she actually follows what is going on.
They displayed photos of me during an oversight hearing. And they have taken the light of my dad's love, the light of my dad's love for me, and presented it as darkness. They have no shame.
Somebody sent this out. I told you guys months ago. They will have Hunter Biden play the victim card and he will lean on his addictions like a crutch. He will be making his round on Oprah, The View, and all the mainstream media shows with this narrative. I believe you've seen recently what happened with Hunter Biden. The House Oversight Committee has identified over 20 Biden shoe companies, many of which were created when Joe Biden was vice president. From 2014 to 2019, the Biden crime family made over 24 million from Russia, Romania, China. Joe Biden is by far the most corrupt president in American history.
Here that the committee issued a subpoena and Hunter Biden is here in an attempt to comply with that subpoena. It is the committee that has rejected the terms that they themselves set out for compliance with that subpoena that is now preventing a public and due process from happening. So when folks try to raise things that may have happened with other investigations or January 6th, whatever that may be, witnesses that were called and subpoenaed during that time did not even make an attempt to comply with the subpoena. The chairman laid out himself the terms of what compliance looks like. He said compliance with the subpoena means that you can show up either in private or in public, whichever you choose. And when his own option was chosen, he decided to reject it at the last minute. Secondly, it's also important to note that not only is the committee not allowing Hunter Biden to testify publicly, but they have not called a single witness, a single first-hand witness to any of their allegations. They haven't allowed anybody to testify publicly because they do not have a single witness to any of their alleged allegations. They don't. We have asked virtually every single person that has come to testify for this committee, have you seen, witnessed, participated in a room, anything with first-hand testimony of any of what is being alleged? And every single witness that they have called before us has said no. I haven't seen anything, didn't heard anything, wasn't party to anything. So this is just storytelling at this point. This is a nice story. And to add to the ranking member Raskin's questions, this is not just a whodunit, it's not just a what is it, but it's also a where's the beef? And they don't have any. So this right now is a waste of our time, and we should go back to legislating for the actual benefit of the American people. And with that, I yield back.
Great. Ms. Stansbury, I think.
Yes, this is ridiculous. Radical far-left Congresswoman AIC claims Hunter Biden is complying with the subpoena by standing outside the Capitol building, says he's there. He just doesn't want to testify in secret. He's complying with. Okay, this is a narrative that they want to drive. Like, he want to do this openly. It is actually crazy to see how these people operate. It's because the father is the president. He said a lot of things that were immediately fact-checked. According to this person, fact-check, OIC claims Republicans do not have a single witness to any of the alleged allegations. Verdict false. Tony, business partner, that is a witness. Devon, business partner and best friend, that is another witness. Highly credible IRS whistleblower. These are just people trying to call out her lies on this video. Representative Donald sent this out. Hunter Biden, this hamburger king. You can't have it your way when it comes to congressional subpoenas. Quit the stunt. Make your way to the deposition room and let's talk. You know, this a kind of stunt that I've never seen. He did this willfully, like to just make my father is saying nonsense, is this, is that. So people should pick up talking point like Republicans don't want to be transparent. They want to do it inside the room so we should not know what is going on. That is the kind of narrative they want to paint here. I still don't get it. A lot of people have been subpoenaed and they show up hiddenly. Though I've seen some Republicans say, but they could have allowed this publicly, you know. They have their reasons why they want to do that. Hunter Biden now playing the kind of victim here, like I want transparency is what I don't understand.
And in the depths of my addiction, I was extremely irresponsible with my finances. But to suggest that is grounds for an impeachment inquiry is beyond the absurd. It's shameless. There is no evidence to support the allegations that my father was financially involved in my business because it did not happen. James Comer, Jim Jordan, Jason Smith, and their colleagues have distorted the facts by cherry-picking lines. For 6 years, MAGA Republicans, including members of the House committees who are in a closed-door session right now, have impugned my character, invaded my privacy, attacked my wife, my children, my family, and my friends. They have ridiculed my struggle with addiction, they have belittled my recovery, and they have tried to dehumanize me, all to embarrass and damage my father, who has devoted his entire public life to service.
Seeing the kind of victim card he's playing here. They have tarnished his image, the wife, this invaded his privacy, while he's struggling to recover. This is the story we are getting now. You know, at a certain point, sometimes I don't want to really go into these political issues. I just want to report the news so you can see exactly what is going on.
Let's get into hot topics, which is not really a Christmas topic. The problem that Ron DeSantis has